Hello and welcome everyone. It is the Sagittarius new moon and it takes place here in Melbourne, Australia on December 1st at around 5:10 p.m. The 30th of November in some other parts. The Sagittarius energy is the archetype of the spiritual seeker, the aspect of us that has developed to a point in its belief systems where it feels that it is ready to outgrow itself, to look for more information, to expand beyond its own limiting beliefs into other cultures, into other belief systems, into a deeper understanding of its potential. Sagittarius is also the energy of celebration, of hope, of optimism, of joy, of positivity. And these feeling states, these qualities create a sense of excitement and expansion. So it's a powerful time to set new moon intentions because we are doing it from a place of positivity, which then creates and calls towards us positive outcomes. Sagittarius also happens towards the end of the year. As we begin to wrap up the year, we start to look back and reflect on what we've achieved, what we've learned, our challenges, the things we've overcome, and start to have gratitude for all the lessons and everything that got us to where we are. And from that place, we begin to look into the future and what is possible next. Now, this Sagittarius new moon is opposite Jupiter, the ruler of the new moon, which is over in Gemini and representing the mind. Now, Sagittarius represents our higher mind and belief systems. And when a planet opposes another planet, it's an energy of reflection. So we'll work with that energy of reflections in today's new moon meditation. We also have Mars, the fiery planet of action, of courage, the inner warrior, in a friendly conversation with the sun and moon, giving us more energy towards manifesting our intentions. And we have Saturn squaring the sun and moon and Jupiter. And Saturn is the energy of commitment, of responsibility, of crystallizing into form. So for some of us, there could be an element of tension that makes us rise to the challenge of stepping into our next layer of potential, stepping towards our intention and into alignment with what we want to create, what brings us joy, what we want to manifest for our coming year. In this meditation, we're going to work with activating the energy body so that we have the energy to create, to manifest. We cannot do it from an empty tank. We're going to work with the energy of our belief and our feeling states as well. The yogis say that the bottom three chakras represent our emotions, and there are only two emotions, love and its opposite, which is generally fear. This is our creative energy, and we know that we can create from both love and from fear, and we know the way each of these results. The top three chakras represent our thought energy, our visualization, our mental energy. And when our thoughts and our emotions meet at the center, they create feelings and belief systems. We have about 7,000 thoughts a day. So our thoughts don't necessarily create our reality, but our feelings and our beliefs do. Our thoughts tint the color of our creative potential. So if we're constantly having negative thoughts, we create negative beliefs about what's possible, and we become aligned with negative possibilities in the field. If our thoughts are positive and optimistic, we begin to have positive beliefs about what's possible, and we begin to align with positive potentials in the field. So we will also be working with the energy of the mirror and reflecting our intentions back to ourselves and out into the world. If you'd like to join me, I invite you to find somewhere quiet and cozy where you can sit down, relax, and tune into the experience. Finding a space where you can close your eyes safely and allow your inner senses, your feelings, your inner world, to begin reflecting a new reality. Closing the eyes, taking the focus within, and allowing the breath to guide you into your inner world. Through the nose, breathing in and out. Entering a space of pure awareness. Paying attention to the quality of your breath. Is it deep? Is it shallow? Rough? Smooth? Does it get stuck anywhere? Just noticing where attention goes, energy flows. What can you perceive as that awareness? About your experience of self in this moment. No judgment, no attachment. Settling into a space of acceptance. There are two types of energies. There's metabolic energy, which is finite, an energy we receive from the food we eat. And universal life force energy, which is infinite and readily available. We're going to connect into that infinite source of energy. And allow it to activate our own energy body. Increase our own electric charge and magnetic force. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and we're going to imagine pulling in that fresh energy, that life force, that infinite source. In through every pore. We're going to pull it up the spine into the head, and we're going to breathe it out through the mouth. Feeling that fresh energy enter. We'll do this a few times, taking a deep breath in, calling that energy through every pore, from your toes, your fingertips, up your spine, into your head, holding for a moment. And exhaling through the mouth, releasing anything stagnant. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, calling that energy up from your fingers, your toes, and up through every pore, up your spine, up into your head, and holding it. Exhaling through the mouth, releasing anything stagnant. Feeling that fresh energy move through your central channel, your spine. One more time, taking a deep breath in, calling that fresh life force, that energy, in through every pore, up the spine, holding it for a moment in the head. And releasing through the mouth. And we'll take a few breaths where we imagine that breath coming from the base of the spine up to the crown on the inhale. And on the exhale, feeling the energy drop back down to the base of the spine, opening up those central channels a little more. We'll breathe in through the nose and out through the nose this time. Taking a breath in, pulling that energy, that breath through the base of the spine, up the central channels, feeling them expand and fill with energy. Bringing it up into the head, and on the exhale, allowing the energy, the breath, to drop back down to the base of the spine. Feeling your electric body come online. Going at your own pace here, a few more breaths, pulling that breath up through the base of the spine, up to the crown of the head, and then exhaling it back down. And completing your last round and returning to a normal breath. Taking a moment here as the awareness. Perceiving itself. And bringing the focus to the heart space. And from the heart space, beginning to expand out into the field around you, noticing the energy in the space around you, its quality. And notice how far your awareness can reach into the field around you. Notice if you can reach the edge of the field. It might feel like a membrane where you end and life begins. And notice if you can expand out beyond that, taking up all the space you need, becoming one with the environment around you. And then returning to the heart space. And here setting an intention for the new moon. It can be grand or simple. And placing that in the heart space. We're going to place a statement here in the I have, I am. We're going to speak that intention as if it already is. Inviting you to state it in the present tense. And inviting you to become aware of what it would feel like to have and be. as that intention is met. And noticing how this makes changes in your state of being, in your body, in your posture. In your feeling state. How you hold yourself, how you perceive yourself. In a body that exists in a reality in which your intention is already met. Inviting your senses in. Immersing in the possibility. Allowing yourself to be. Imagining that reality. Already alive, already a part of your environment. And then before you, as you hold this new state, begin to imagine a mirror. And in that mirror, notice your reflection. Who you have become. Witness yourself here. In the energy of having. In the body that has. As the you that already is, and in that mirror, notice the reflection of the environment you've created. Holding that feeling state. Holding that I am statement, that belief. That I have statement. As you observe yourself in your reflection, as you admire it, take a moment to appreciate it and have gratitude for what you have accomplished and created. And in a moment, I'll have you take another breath in, pull in that energy, that life force, that universal creative flow in through every pore, into the heart, and on the exhale, we're gonna imagine that mirror being sent out into the all field. Activating all future potentials. Aligning you with the spaces in that field. That represent the future and the pathways to its manifestation. Taking that deep breath in. Pulling that life force, that energy in through every pore to the heart space, and on the exhale, sending that mirror out into the space beyond you, into timeless time, into the quantum field where everything already exists and allowing it to land in that ripe and fertile space. Taking another deep breath in, calling that energy through your pores into the heart. And now hooking in on the exhale, creating a clear path towards that space in the field where that mirror landed. Hooking into that future potential. Holding that belief, that feeling state of already is, already have, already am. And here, letting go of any importance, any excess energy, and settling into a subtle confidence that it already is. That you're hooked into the right path, on the right trajectory. And that now all you need to do is allow life to guide you there. Blessing life. Thanking it for its support. Surrendering and trusting it. Making room for the synchronicities, the opportunities to appear on your path. As you envision yourself taking the steps through the field towards your intention and where your mirror landed. And landing in that space in the future, in the field. And beginning to become aware of the new reality. The new timeline you've landed on. A new life you've created. And what it feels like here, how the environment looks and feels and sounds. And taking a moment to bless it all. To embrace it all, to allow it all. Claiming this place, this space, this future as your birthright. And we'll slowly begin to breathe ourselves back into our bodies. With every breath, feeling more alert, awake, and ready to open our eyes in that new future. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope that served. If you want to explore that Sagittarius archetype further, you can find a link to my Sagittarius past life regression in the link below. I have a few more events to close out the year. Thank you all for joining me on this sound journey this year, for joining me for events live, online, and in person. Loving you all. Drop me a comment below. Let me know how that meditation was for you, and sending you all the love. Sat Nam.